guys. So today I'm going to be giving you an in-depth stinger guide. You guys asked for it, and I suffered through about 10 deathmatch games just to get you this guide. It'll honestly be worth it just to help you guys. I learned a lot about the stinger that I didn't know before. So the stinger used to be a very good weapon, and then they nerfed it, and now, in my opinion, it's one of the worst weapons in the game. But if you guys do want to learn about it, I have some really good tips for you here. And let's go ahead and play this deathmatch game in the background. So ADS for medium range. Full spray for close range. You can see this is what I would consider to be close range right here. And that's very close range whenever I'm just like looking at him. And never take long range fights. You're going to see why that is throughout this game. Like right here, don't take that fight. You're better off just not taking that fight. Close range, this weapon's very strong. This is the only scenario where you actually want to try to use the stinger, is close range. Like this range, it's not worth. You're better off just hiding or running away, repositioning. So one bullet of the stinger does 27 damage to the body, and one bullet of the stinger does 67 damage to the head. This means you need 3 bullets to kill someone in deathmatch or someone with full armor, right? And you need 2 headshots to kill someone with no armor, which, you know, it's still, it's not, I mean, it's kind of bad, but like just the whole 3 bullets to the head with armor is just, it's so painful sometimes. You have to, again, you have to be very close for this weapon to be anywhere near as efficient as it should be. I'll be talking about why I think it needs a buff and also alternatives to this buy, because I really want to emphasize that to you guys. I think that there are much better weapons you can buy than the stinger. Like if you buy the stinger, I think you're better off buying other weapons right now until hopefully they buff it. How could they buff it? I think they could either reduce the price of it a lot. I don't think that's great though. I think they would be better off actually buffing the weapon itself, like maybe give it 5 extra bullets or reducing the recoil, something like that. Just because like reducing the price doesn't change how trash the weapon is, right? No, reducing the price only makes it so you can buy it a little sooner. And how much more can you really reduce the price, right? Like if you reduce it to 800, people can buy it on pistol round. Obviously that's not going to happen. So like I said, ADS is a 4-round burst, making it good for medium range fights, but still the inaccuracy with this gun is just not good for long range fights, so stay away from that. Also, non-ADS shoots very fast. As you can see there, you can actually get lucky at that range and kill someone, which can be very satisfying. But good luck killing more than 2 people with 1 clip here without having to reload in an actual game. And so what alternative weapons does the stinger have? Like, so what else could you buy instead of the stinger? Well, you have the marshal, the shorty, and the sheriff, right? So these are all around, except for the shorty. The marshal and the sheriff are around the same price range as the stinger. The stinger is 950 credits, and the marshal, I believe, is the same price. The sheriff is 800 credits, and the shorty is 150. Now I would consider the shorty to even be better than this gun, to be honest, if you play it the right way. So the marshal is just better overall. Like I think the marshal is actually one of the best weapons in the game. And the amount of bang for your buck that you get with the marshal, look at this right here. This range. Like, okay, this is with me getting this health thing, so it reloads all my ammo. And I still struggle to kill him. Again, here, close range, very strong, but I just want to emphasize that long range fight again. And barely killed that guy. So what I was saying, the marshal can be very strong. It's probably one of the strongest weapons in the game. I would suggest learning it. I'll make a guide about that soon. Actually get an ace here, which is kind of insane, considering the circumstances, but kudos to me for that, I suppose. So the marshal can be very strong. No scope with it is very good. I would just try to learn that instead of this gun. If you're currently buying this gun a lot, and that's why you asked me to make a guide about it, I would suggest learning the marshal or learning the sheriff. Yes, they're harder to learn, but they're definitely worth it. Like, you're gonna want to learn them if you have a plan to get to higher ranks in this game. The shorty is also very good, especially if you're playing Jett. It's not really like a full buy alternative, but honestly, like I would definitely rather buy that than the stinger, just to emphasize like how much I dislike this weapon from playing with it yesterday. So there you go. Again, have patience with this gun. Like try to prioritize positioning over taking long range fights. I know I've said that a lot, but here soon you're gonna see why this gun is bad for long range yet again. Yeah, they can increase the damage too. Like right here, look at this. Like, it's like, right, it doesn't want me to hit that guy. Like, you see this? Like, I'm literally painting an outline of him. It takes a full clip just to kill one guy. Yeah, like, good luck killing more than 2 people, like I already said, in an actual game. Where you actually have to reload after you kill someone. Unlike deathmatch. So yeah, sorry this whole video is me just kind of trashing the stinger, but it's genuinely how I feel. I think it's probably how most people feel. You really don't see anyone using this in pro play or in the highest level of play. People would much rather just buy the Spectre or, like I said, the weapons I already mentioned. Again, the shorty is a great alternative for someone like Jett. Like, this range fight, it's not worth taking. They could definitely increase the amount of damage and then just keep how bad the accuracy is, or they could just buff the accuracy. Like, I think those are 2 valid ways they could go with it. They might also increase the mag to 25, like I kind of already said. I just think, like, they could, like, buff the weapon and then maybe increase the price just slightly. I feel like it just needs something, though, right? Like, if they keep it like this gun is just not going to be used except for the lowest ranks. And that's just because people, no offense to any of you guys that are low rank, you guys just might not understand why this gun's bad compared to something like the Spectre, even as an alternative, even though it's more expensive. But the Marshall, of course, is harder, but like I said, it's just way better. One of the most powerful weapons in the game you can buy. But the rest of this game is me just running around getting destroyed, sadly. I actually did have a chance to win it, but, you know, then this guy pulls out the op, and at this point I'm borderline, like, slamming my desk. Just because I really wanted to get to win this, prove to myself the Stinger's a good weapon, and to show you guys how good it actually is. But you know, it's not good. The amount of times I hit someone for 135 this game, I just realized is a lot for sure. And I think that is my last kill. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and skip out here. You can see I performed pretty well. Could have performed better. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have another weapon guide you would like me to do, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.